Adams Polish's Swirl Killer 9mm polisher is the perfect polisher for any enthusiast looking to get into polishing their paint, creating a perfect mirror finish. I've been to too many car shows. We're educating people on polishing and getting their paint perfect, and then they go to purchase the kit and it just feels like too much of an investment, too much of a commitment. We're gonna be able to get this polisher into more people's hands, and I think it's actually going to inspire more people to expand their enthusiasm with car care and detailing in general. The 9mm polisher comes with a 1,000-watt motor, a nice rubber grip at the top here, and a 5-inch backing plate, which you will use the 5.5-inch microfiber and foam pads with it. It has a variable speed dial in the back, going from speed 1 all the way up to speed 6. Now we're gonna use a 9mm polisher with the microfiber pad and Adams compound, and we're going to polish the paint on this S5, which, as you can see, is really bad. It has swirl marks everywhere. It has stains from bird droppings. It even has a little bit of water spots in there, but it's really hazy. And what we're gonna do is we're going to use the compound with the microfiber pad and the 9mm polisher to correct this back to perfection. Now, using the 9mm polisher, we're gonna spread the polish out, and I'm gonna change the speed setting to speed 3 to begin with. And then as I get going, then I'll up the speed to speed 6. So, turn it on. Now we can up the speed. One thing to understand about the 9mm polisher is it is not a forced rotation polisher. It is a random orbital 9mm, which the 9mm means how long the throw is, or the orbit. But because it's not a forced rotation machine, it is much, much less likely to burn your paint, okay? You'd have to really sit on this, push it down into the paint as hard as you can, and let it sit for a few minutes for it to really burn paint. If you are leaving this in one spot and polishing, you are doing this wrong, okay? While you're polishing, you wanna be moving the polisher at a slow pace, but you don't wanna leave it in one spot, okay? The Swirl Killer 9mm polisher is perfect if your kids are talking about getting into polishing, maybe your 16-year-old kid, or maybe your husband or a close friend, whoever it may be. This is the perfect gift for somebody that is a car care enthusiast but is looking to up their game into polishing. And then once you start polishing and you do this and you start getting the feel for it and understanding that you want a slow start, or you want a gradual trigger, or maybe you want a light at the top to have more visibility of the surface you're polishing, then you can look into expanding up and getting a more pro level model like our SK Pro 15mm. All right, let's see what kind of finish we can get with the Adams Polish's 9mm polisher. So I'm gonna take my single soft microfiber towel and let's check out this 50-50. Ready? Oh my gosh, looks incredible. So, as an entry-level polisher, you're not going to lose the capability of getting a mirror-like finish like what we did here on this S5. Now, if you want all the top-of-the-line bells and whistles like the slow start or the progressive trigger or the detachable cord, you're going to find that in the SK Pro polisher 15mm. Now, if you're looking to make the jump into polishing and you don't want to break the bank, or you're looking to get a gift for somebody that has expressed interest in polishing, Adams Polish's 9mm polisher is going to be the perfect machine for that. You do not need to pay gobs of money to have somebody else perfect the paint on your car. You absolutely can do this in your own garage on your own time. And the Adams Polish's 9mm polisher is the perfect polisher to get into perfecting your paint.